I'm sure you guys have heard of the term glow up by now. All it really means is just getting more attractive over time. Me, myself, I've had my own personal glow up and I told you guys how I've done it. Now, if you didn't peak in high school, chances are you're probably on the way to your glow up too. Now, after I've analyzed many glow ups, I've come to realize there are some keys that pretty much are in every single glow up. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you what I've noticed, all right? So subscribe, like, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, the first thing I've realized with most of these glow ups is that it took time. Guys, a glow up and just growing up are different. That's the thing that people got to keep in mind. Just because you grew up and you went through puberty doesn't necessarily mean you went through a glow up. However, most of the time, all it takes is just time. A lot of you guys right now might be 17, 18, 19 years old, and you're trying to figure out the best ways to be more attractive, but truth is, you might be a late bloomer like myself. I really didn't start looking like everybody else until I was around 17 years old. Before that, I always looked like a kid. And then even me myself, how I look right now, I didn't start looking like myself until my mid-20s, till I was around 24. So imagine me trying to give myself advice when I was 18, 17 years old. Truth is, yeah, I could look better, but I really didn't fully grow into myself yet. So with that being said, you gotta realize that a lot of these glow ups just happen naturally through time. And through time is where also we apply some of these principles of what we know about attraction, but sometimes you might just be too young. For men, I would say assess yourself about approaching your middle 20s, especially for late bloomers, and that's when you'll know if you actually had a grow up or actually a glow up. But overall, remember, it's gonna take at least between 3 and 5 years throughout that process. Now, after time, what I realized another key with all these glow ups is that usually a mental shift happens. And that means that actually people start caring about their looks and taking note of how important their looks are and the reasoning behind it. Think of us as kids when we were 3, 4, 5 years old on the playground in elementary school. Do you think when we were going to school trying to brush our hair, get the waves deep, trying to make sure our outfit and style is super on point? No, the reason is because kids usually do not care about their appearance. We'll walk around with stuff on our face, our shoes untied, wearing whatever, because we do not care. However, as we grow older, we start to realize like, hey, our appearance matters. We want to present ourselves in the best way. With most people, that doesn't come until way later. I know people in middle school, high school, even college age, like 18 to 21, where for the most part, they don't care about their looks and they just never have. And in order for that glow up to happen, they had to start caring about how they actually presented themselves to the world. Me, myself, I have many examples of this in my life. So I have different glow up periods. The first time when I was 16 or 17 years old, I started to realize just through social media when I first signed up, that a lot of these attractive guys were getting more attention on their social media profiles. So I looked at myself, I was like, okay, I need to make myself more attractive and need to start actually putting effort into my looks. So then that's when I totally revamped my style at the current time. I started working on getting waves, wearing my do-rag every single night. And then from there, I actually got more female attention in high school. And then my friends, I told this story before, but my friends started calling me Man Dime because they were noticing the effort that I started putting into my looks and girls were started noticing more. But through time, I ended up getting a girlfriend. And then like, once again, I stopped caring about my looks. And then I started to realize to myself, I was like, damn, did I glow down? But the truth is I didn't really glow down. I just stopped putting in effort because that mental shift of me caring about how I presented myself to the world was not there. And then once again, I made that next mental shift when I was around 22, 23 years old. And that's when I started putting more effort into my daily appearance, guys. You know how women wake up and they put on makeup like every single day? It's just like a routine in their lifestyle at this point in time. As a man, you have to do the literal same exact thing if you want to consistently present your best self to the world. You have to wake up applying that effort and telling yourself, today I'm going to try to look like my best self. And if you don't have that mental shift there, then overall the glow up will never happen. Now, when it comes to glowing up, you're gonna implement a few routines, and this is what everybody does, right? It could be their hair, their body, but also their skin, guys. That's why today, you already know the sponsor, T. Hanley, an uncomplicated skincare system for men who are wanting to glow up. Now, me personally, I've been using the T. Hanley system for 4 years now, literally 4 years, guys. And with that being said, the reason why I recommend it to you guys, especially for you guys who do not have a skincare routine, is because it overall makes skincare easy and simple to do. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-step system. Then from there, you will see results. Now, they do have different levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. I personally like the level 3 system. And because of that, that's why I've seen results, because I use it consistently. And I actually did use it very, very heavily within my glow up routine. Now with the system, you're gonna get a daily face wash that you're gonna use multiple times a day, morning and night at minimum. You're gonna follow up with the eye serum and the super serum. This is gonna help take your handsomeness to the next level besides just washing our face. Then after that, you're gonna follow up with the moisturizers. Use the AM during the day, then the PM at night. Simple as that, guys. Seriously, it's that easy. And now you can get your first box of teas for 30% off alongside with a free gift if you use my link down below in the description. When it comes to putting more effort into your appearance, skincare is the #1 foundation you need to do. That's why you should check out T's channel down below. Now, on to the next point. So the third key I realized, and once again, this is another mental shift, but the understanding of objective attraction and objective beauty will go a long way and play a big part into your glow up process. And the reason is because whenever we're trying to glow up and figure out how to make ourselves more attractive, you need to understand what is attractive first. A lot of guys make the mistake of going based on trends and doing what they think is the right way, but truth is that's called subjective attraction. You need to look at things objectively. What are the most handsome people doing? And you need to replicate that to yourself. So in regards to objective attraction, what I've tend to realize is having a low body fat percentage is always objectively more attractive than the latter. Having a nice haircut, usually some sort of fade haircut, especially if you're a black man, usually more attractive than the latter, right? Not keeping yourself groomed. You need to learn objective attraction when it comes to teeth, when it comes to skin, eyebrows, all that stuff, right? It can get pretty deep and pretty crazy the further you study into the objective attraction rabbit hole. But basically what you gotta do is follow the outline of what you want to fix and understand the objective attraction behind that. And then from there, apply that to your own routine. That mental shift will follow in line with the effort being taken, and then that's how you'll make a big transformation. Speaking of effort, the fourth key that I realized to every glow up is the fact that they just take action and put in the effort. I've spoken about this already earlier, but you actually need to really take action and do it every single day. I kid you not, guys. Taking action is pretty much the hardest part when it comes to anything, because as you're watching right here, you're watching the information, you're taking in this information, but what will you do? You're gonna click off this video and then hear everything as if nothing ever happened. What you need to start doing is actually taking notes, noting stuff down, and creating routines and plans, and then take action from those routines and plans from the information that you're digesting. This is something that really separates myself from the rest of everybody that I realize is the fact that whenever I receive information, I'll search for information that I want, but then when I receive it, I'm taking action on it step by step and creating a minimum of 3-month routine that I can follow. And from there, once I apply all these little routines, everything's gonna add up together. From the skincare routine, to my hair routine, to my eyebrow routine, to my body routine, everything I'm taking action on. And then I know if I get 1%, 2%, 3% better every day, then within the long run, then I'm gonna look back and be like, damn, I really did glow up. And it all stemmed from the action that I put in. Now, the fifth key to every glow up is to not glow down. Guys, the worst thing that you can do is climb to the mountaintop and then realize like, damn, I gotta go back down.
What?
Right, that was a bad analogy, but the point is, if you glow up and get better at something, never look back and go back to where you were. This happens a lot in every realm. This happens in financial cases, this happens in fitness. Like, how can you make yourself better and then slowly over time go back to glowing down? Like, it makes no sense. And once again, we see this a lot in high school. Take a look at your friends or the popular girl who was in high school or the popular guy. Where are they now? Especially for us 24-year-olds and up, look at them now. I guarantee you, they gained weight, they're probably hitched up to some girl they actually probably don't like. They got kids, they're still in the same place in their hometown. They're not doing anything for themselves. And hopefully you watching this video, hopefully it's not you. Hopefully somebody is not watching this video and saying, damn, look at Jason, bro. He used to be the guy in high school. What happened to him? The reason they're saying that is because you glowed down. You stopped putting in effort. You stopped caring about how you look because you got comfortable. Never get comfortable, because comfortability will actually reverse you and bring you back to square one to where you're at. I am never comfortable. You guys think I have all the money, all the looks, all the woman in the world? Maybe I do. But point is, I'm never satisfied with where I'm at. I want to be able to keep progressing. I want to turn 30 years old 3 years from now and look back when I was 25. It's like, damn, I thought I was at my peak at 25, but actually there was room for me to improve and get better. That mindset has to literally always keep going and just never regress, guys. Never lose progress. That goes with your skin, fitness, body, everything, finances, everything. Never attempt to lose progress or never regress. And then point is, that will be the final and fifth key to every successful glow up, all right? Now, once again, take this information, apply it, and transform. Don't forget to check out T channeling, link will be down below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.